Welcome back. We're gonna go finish hunting this guy down. Hopefully, take over the region, have a new ally, and see who our new target will be after that. Here we go.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to. Soma, Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Get after it. Just have to go sneaky, I guess. You know, I can't do this game.
Go, my eyes.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
That's a
Lightning
big tower,
tingles
though.
my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigman's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive. Need to cloak myself here.
There he is.
Come! Help me with this!
You can't kill me, Soma. Not truly, for what I am is
Let's killed you, buddy. Who's praying?
Strike for Christ!
Oh, who's praying? Yikes.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Viking! Stop her! She means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
It's rich.
That is no way to offer sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Bye.
We should return to camp. Before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
You guys didn't see anything. That's how you shake it.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galinn like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
I'd have done the same in your position.
That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jalskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself.
What, she love me or something?
Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard, and now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
She's moving on to the next girl.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drengir.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
There we go. Next, go back home and try to change up our loadout a little bit.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
We'll go back home and maybe change our outfit in terms of who's with us. So we got what, 2 or 3 more people? Excuse me, who were better than probably regularly with. So hopefully that can help. So that should be cool, and then we'll see what else we gotta do. Maybe get some rest the first time? In a long time. Let's see what outfit looks like right now.
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
Found who you needed?
I would like to reorganize the crew.
There we go. Whatever matters.
I'll see you later, friend.
Let's see. Do I have any supplies? I don't remember if I do. No, what's this? Ooh, I'm so touched. Basically everything, probably. Well, I'll have to raid some places pretty soon, you think?
Right over there.
Good day.
Eivor.
We are allied with the Danes of Grandabridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will, in more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
So now we're surrounded by allies. That's nice. But nobody attacking us. What is this, like a week?
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king. But that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Jailbird, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech?
No.
Right. My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this New England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona and the Danes of Grandabridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of—
You seat yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
Sigurd knows what I have achieved, and he would celebrate it more roundly than I have. But this takes nothing from you, all of you. For I sit among some of the staunchest wills and strongest fighters I have ever known. And so I raise my horn, first to Sigurd. May he return to us soon. And to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters. To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! Turn and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
If you're not yet drunk, you should be. This is a feast, and a celebration of Sigurd's leadership. Enjoy it.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes. How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others, stay here. With me!
It's very anticlimactic because no one's freaking out. Like, yeah, whatever. We'll just chill here. Just talk amongst ourselves. I'm curious to see who we made mad this time.
There is nothing for you here but death!
Take this sword! You step with me!
Your skull!
Does this stir your thirst for battle, Randy?
Jeez, jeez. Why we don't have to like redo everything that's made?
Curse you! No! Die!
Jesus, peace. That was hard. That's what she said.
Weak as they claim, we will pick its bones!
You have seen nothing of our strength! Who sent you to die here?
We are bidden by the gods!
You will meet only death there! You!
Of your guts out! Out!
That's pretty interesting. Those like super two sword guys are tough. They're shirtless. Jeez, jeez.
Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. But with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one. This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy's earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound. Scratching your ass in search of silver. Put an end to this one.
Your silence earns you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor. Give it to him.
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
No. I like to be a mystery.
For we will not.
Eivor, I could have sent my scouts to follow him home. We might have learned something.
The price of such disrespect is death, Randvi.
Just as Sigurd would have done.
I cannot devise a strategy if my advice is ignored.
To let that man live would announce to the world that we are soft and cowardly. Now these wayward Danes know to fear us.
Forgive my haste, Randvi, but Dag is right.
For once you see clearly. I beg the gods that it continues.
We should clean this mess and move the bodies from the camp.
Agreed. And we talk of our next steps together.
Plus, you already said where they came from, so I'm sure you can figure it out. Eventually. You know?
A new letter.
I did. Put them right. I did. Put them right over there. Keep them out of your way when you aren't using them.
That is actually a very good idea.
The king's doing well, looks like. Let's see what we want to do next here. Let's see. A lot of stuff here. What even is my power? Because I don't even know what power is, to be honest. $55. I might do the raid thing, possibly. Yeah, let's try doing that. Before it gets too big. I feel like I've noticed it's been growing. So I know it's supposed to be harder than you, so let's try doing that. Yeah, because every time I notice it increases with your power. So it must be a couple points better than you on purpose, so. We can definitely look at it.
I've never heard tell of any river champion. Not sure what to make of that. But you're welcome to ask Eivor.
Sunniva, and stranger, what brings you to our shores?
Vaughn and his crew claim to be raiders of great treasures. They seek to join with Ravenstorm.
If you wish to join us, we only ask for hard work and loyalty. No need of silver or gold.
Wouldn't say no to it, either.
It is good to meet you, Eivor. And there is more in this for you than precious metals. We may seem weary and ragged, but we know secret routes of England's coasts, where you will find a wealth of resources for Ravensthorpe.
You seek to share them with us. Why?
When the table is laden with too great a feast, you gather friends round to enjoy. We seek friends and feasting. Let me show you. I will take you out on a raid. Once we repair our ship.
I appreciate the offer, and accept it.
Let's see this is about. That's cool. That should help us with our raids. That's one thing that's been hard because most of them left are too powerful for us.
And how do you judge our dock?
Ah, now that's a dock worthy of our longship. Come and talk to me whenever you are ready to leave.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Are you ready to set sail?
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. If you die, it's it, basically.
I am ready. On to the raid.
That's interesting.
We will use my crew for the first outing. Easier for me to show you what lies along the riverbank. Later, you are welcome to send your own Jomsvikinger along the paths we travel. Mine could use the rest.
That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that before. I wonder if you ever do ship combat later on. Maybe you don't. I wonder if you do. 'Cause I feel like you will. We'll have to see down the road. Because I know in Odyssey you definitely do. If I remember right.
This river does not appear on many maps. Few know how to navigate it. The Jomsvikinger have been learning its currents. An old friend said it was a smuggling route for Roman traders. She claimed it was useful in hiding their tracks. In fact, it is so well hidden, you could raid your very neighbors and they would never know it was you. Something to think about. Look, there! Villages. Not hoarders of wealth, mind you, but well worth the trouble if you're seeking rations for the crew.
Let's hit the
Remember,
bastards!
my crew is like a pack of train. Wolves. They will respond to your orders. Give them freely and loudly.
Oh.
That seems to be everything. We should return to the ship. That's it! Back to the ship!
Here's like everyone's healthy. Cool. Supposed to be more down there. That's pretty quick too. I don't feel they're better than the other guys.
I've had tougher fights in taverns.
Well, stay alert. The smoke from the flames will alert camps downriver. The fighting will get tougher as we go.
More sail!
That's pretty interesting. I like it.
There! Military camp. You will find foreign supplies and even gear if you're lucky. They will put up a fight. But so be it,
We fight! Hey, come here a moment.
Your worm food! Some good takings here!
This looks valuable. I should take it back to the settlement.
The goal is just to get your big supplies and get out of there. It's pretty interesting.
Finnum dyrgripar!
I thought you were a fighter, yet you didn't join the battle. Biding your time for bigger fights.
More of a captain these days. Odd, isn't it? A raider who doesn't raid. Turns out, spending years getting chopped in half leaves you with enough aches and stiff muscles to keep you both bound. Now come, let us go.
Hey, what's the matter?
This was the last one, I think. This is probably a church, I'm assuming.
Let's go, Viking!
You're keeping us busy!
We're done already. We just started.
Shoot! Shoot! Lumber into your bait!
Come down. Messed up. What is it?
Help me out over here!
Oh. Oh, I thought he was sick.
A good haul! Let's go!
He's a key for that. Huh. Let's keep on moving.
I don't know about you, but I am ready to return to Ravensthorpe. Let the crew know when you are ready.
Cool. Got a key to something I don't even know about too, so hopefully we can build something in with those form supplies. We'll have to find out. That's pretty cool. I like it. That's a new dynamic to the game. It's interesting. I like the challenge where if you die, it's it. You can't do it again. Oh, that's interesting. see what happens here in a minute. If it loads. It's taking a long time to load. Can't believe it's happening. Jeez. About time. You're gonna find a way back, that's fine. Loading again, we just did the loading for like a minute. Jeez.
That was invigorating. And as lucrative as I promised ya. Think we have got enough supplies here to put something together?
Something like what?
A place to stay where we can stretch out. All. Wouldn't want to bother Adis and the rest.
You know Adis?
I know of Adis. Her reputation as a fighter and as a trainer precedes her. Simply wouldn't want to get in her way.
I see. Well, we have space for a hall. And with enough supplies, we can make something in due time.
No, I see.
Welcome to the Jomsviking Hall, Eivor. Been a long time since we've had a permanent place to gather and share stories. Come here to hire more Jomsvikinga for your raids. With time, it will attract some impressive fighters. Real talents.
It's funny. You replace all of them? That's pretty wild.
Great Eivor. Let me join your crew for plunder and glory.
Join me. Together we'll force open the doors.
Long have I waited for the chance to serve one of such worth.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meat and meal.
I'll follow you, Eivor, to glory and Valhalla. I will wait for the day I earn a place at your side.
That's pretty interesting. Let's check these codexes and we'll call it a day here in a minute. I'm thinking next we can do the contracts and maybe we'll run. Or see if we can do, let me check see if we can do a map. Because that would be very nice right now. So let me go back inside and see. Because we should be able to. Unless you guys want to do a couple of side missions. There's the bear guy, there's contracts and things like that, so we can look around and see what's up. We'll check and see if we can use a map, and then we'll stop the episode regardless. And kind of call it a day.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 55, 90. So obviously we start there.
Those Dane invaders, they came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes. Dane invaders who serve a man called Ruud. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
I'll make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
Jailbeard, are you well?
Oh,
I
I
am,
don't want
but
that.
I wish I could have risen to the challenge put before us, instead of just hiding here in the Longhouse.
You are exactly where you needed to be, defending the people and yourself.
I know. I just...
Our forces outside were sufficient. And your father would have many unkind words for me if anything had happened to you.
I know. I only wish my father's long shadow didn't darken my prospects here. I want to learn from you, not watch you.
I have no doubt. Next time, then. I want to see the Alliance map.
Because here's us. In between here. The north and south, we got these guys we'd take care of. And then them, we're completely surrounded by allies, which is nice. And these guys get real tough around here, so... We'll see. Hopefully we can get this guy going.
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Okay. We'll go to bed and we'll call an episode. Alright guys, we'll catch you next time. Bye.